Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the launch of the Enterprising Championship. My name is Khadija, and I'll be your host for this event. Today is a very exciting day for us. Not only are we launching the Enterprising Championship, but it is also the Global Customer Experience Day. During this day, organizations across are celebrating their employees as well as their customers. At Emirates NBD Group, we've been celebrating the Customer Experience Month for the last 8 years, and we're very, very excited to have you all with us for the 9th year. Today's agenda is exciting as we are joined by our leaders to hear them share some of their key messages and expectations when it comes to the Enterprising Championship. As you can see, we will first start with our group CEO, where he will share a few words, followed by Vikram Krishna, who will talk about the Enterprising Championship. And then we have an entire leadership agenda where everyone will touch base on the enterprise's behaviors and link that to what their expectations are out of us. With no further delay, I would like to welcome our group CEO, Shane Nelson, to share with us a few words.
Thank you very much. In March 2021, at the launch of our new vision, purpose and values, I was confident that our renewed vision will be a driving force for us to achieve our goal of being the most innovative bank for our customers, people and communities. The enthusiasm, dedication, passion and commitment demonstrated during the Value Championships, combined with the amazing performance results, have proved that we have been consistently finding opportunities to prosper. I'm also pleased at how well we've embraced our new values, collaboration, ownership, drive and enterprising, and that we are headed in the right direction towards achieving our goals. We're at our 4th and final value launch of Code, and the value enterprising is all about thinking creatively to find opportunities to grow our business and doing more with what we have. It is also an excellent time to learn new skills for new opportunities. If we continue the amazing work that we have been doing in this direction and live our values on a day-to-day basis, we can achieve our vision and our purpose. The month of October is important as we celebrate the Customer Experience Month alongside the Enterprising Championships. It's my favorite month. We live and breathe customers, so it's a really great time, I think, in the organisation. Since 2015, we've been celebrating Customer Experience Month during October in line with the globally celebrated Customer Service Week. As always, we look forward to an engaging and enthusiastic month at Emirates NBD Group, where we keep our customers at the heart of everything we do. We have an action-packed agenda prepared for you with numerous engagement activities that will be launched throughout the month. We have received over 10,000 customer appreciations, 10,000 already this year. I'm not going to say how many complaints, but 10,000 is good from an appreciation because customers complain a lot more than they'll give you appreciations. But our appreciations is a validation of the great service that we provide to our customers. I'm looking forward to reading more positive customer stories while managing the complaints and offering first-time resolution to the best that we can. In the 6 weeks, you will get an opportunity to experience a lot of different activities, and each one of these is a reflection of our 4 behaviours, reflecting the enterprising value. A, think creatively. B, find opportunities to grow our business. C, do more with what you have. And D, learn new skills for new opportunities. I look forward to your enthusiastic participation, as per always, in the Enterprising Championship and taking Emirates NBD Group to the next level. Good luck to all of you, and may the best teams win. And I'll see you at the closing ceremony.
Thank you, Shane. We are very, very inspired by the bank's vision of being the most innovative bank for our customers, our people, and our community. We're driven by our purpose to create opportunities to prosper, and are guided by our refreshingly cool values, which is also the acronym for CODE, which is collaboration, ownership, drive, and enterprising. So since we launched our Vision, Purpose and Values program in the month of April last year, it's been absolutely amazing. We've had 15,800 colleagues across the group representing Emirates NBD, Emirates Islamic, Tanfeed, and all international locations who have participated in about 90 plus programs And I'd like to give a special shout out to our values champions. There are 1,000+ value champions who have worked with us every day to make sure that our organization's values are celebrated and then they come to life. And the results are for everyone to see. I mean, it's not just the financial results of the bank, but we're seeing a rise in appreciations. We're seeing a greater involvement amongst our colleagues in terms of learning opportunities. And most importantly, when you look at our performance management system, code is an integral part of that. So we are living our values and we are celebrating them. And as we come to the last one, which is enterprising, I can't tell you how interesting the timing is for that, right? If you look at the complex socio-economic and political circumstances, and you ask yourself, what would it take for an individual, a team, or a business, or a company to be successful? It's all about thinking creatively. It's about finding new opportunities to grow your business. It's about finding ways to do more with what you have. And it's also about learning skills so that new opportunities come our way and we foster a spirit of collaboration, drive, as well as enterprise. And we're also celebrating, as Shane mentioned, the Customer Experience Month. Today is a CX Day, which is celebrated globally. In the bank, because we are so passionate about the customer, we celebrate this over the entire month. There will be 30+ activities, loads of competitions, rewards, recognitions. So we'll really encourage all of our colleagues across the group to participate in these programs. And may the best team, or shall we say, may the most enterprising team win. Congratulations, and we look forward to the success of the program.
Thank you, Vikram. Thank you, Shane, as well for your message. Now, I would like to invite Suvo Sarkar, SEVP, Head of Retail Banking and Wealth Management, to share with us a few words.
A very good afternoon and welcome to Enterprise. So what does it mean to be enterprising? It is having the resourcefulness and the drive to identify opportunities and the motivation to make the most of them. It is to have the initiative to take the lead and make things happen. It is being adaptable to changing circumstances and being resilient in adversity, as we have indeed as a group been over the last 2.5 years through the pandemic. As we all know, enterprise is a value and a core DNA of Dubai as a city and UAE as a country. And indeed, as the oldest and the pioneering bank of the UAE, Emirates NBD has always been enterprising. But as we seek new opportunities to grow our business, we need to make enterprise a center and front value of our bank as part of the DNA of every single employee. We will continue to hunt, we'll continue to maximize customer acquisition and strengthen our market share, but we also equally in these rough times have to look at growing the share of wallet and continue to farm our customer base. Our performance this year has been super strong across every geography, every business, every product, every function, and every support function. We are significantly ahead of all our KPIs. However, we know that competition is strong with a number of neobanks, fintechs, and big techs trying to eat our lunch, as well as the very volatile markets we are in. We need to continue our strong growth by doing 3 things. First, we need to ensure that our value propositions remain strong and remain the top choice for our customers. Secondly, we need to continue to digitize and move more and more processes to STP so that we can be more efficient as a bank. And thirdly, we need to deliver seamless and personalized experiences to our customers through use of data in real time. So one is being excellent, second is being efficient, and third is being effective, and all of that with the DNA of enterprise. Now we need to achieve all of this while we continue to raise the bar for service and aim to delight our customers consistently with every interaction they have with us. In the context of the customer day to day and the customer month in October, I would like each of us to commit to 3 objectives. as simple as 1, 2, 3. 1 is for each of us to get just one customer appreciation for the entire month. Just one appreciation for the entire month from one of the million+ customers we have. Simple, yeah? 2, generate 2 ideas. 1, to improve business, to expand our business, and 2, to enhance customer experience or improve a process. And 3, to bring our complaints escalation ratio down to 3% or less. The good news is we were at 3% in September. All that we do is to make sure that we continue to stay at 3% or less through the month of October. So that's 1, 2, 3 that I'm personally committing to, and I hope you do too. We have a lot of exciting activities ahead of us for the next 6 weeks, and I look forward to your active participation in all of them. May the most enterprising teams win this championship, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Suvo. Next, we have Azhar Ali Khwaja, SEVP, Head of Global Markets and Treasury, to share with us a few words.
Thank you very much, Khadija, and thanks to the speakers before me as well. Really excited to talk about this particular aspect that we're covering today. To me, enterprising itself, if you see the values that we have, the 4 values, I'm quite intrigued by why, and then I'll give you the answer as well, why we have 3 nouns and 1 adjective, enterprising being the adjective. And to me, I think this is the most direct call to action on the individual. So it's just in the term itself, it shows something that you have to do. I'm quite, the definition, strictly speaking, is to think creatively, learn new skills, find new opportunities to grow with what is available. And that is the important point. The opportunities that you find is you don't need to make huge investments and go very far. It is just thinking creatively in a way that you make do with what you have, with minimal sort of investment, but just thinking about it in a manner where you can add significant value. So this resourcefulness bit is what I want to cover. To me, this is also for students of economics. This is the age-old principle of limited means and unlimited ends. So you need to really figure out where you draw value from. So I do have an example which is from C&IB. And I think I have one from GMNT also, but I guess in the interest of time, this particular one really stands out. And I want to mention this specifically because it sort of encapsulates all values, because it was collaboration as well across business units, and it was ownership as well as the drive to deliver something to the client. But most of all, I think it was the resourcefulness. Now, let me take you a few months back when the government, the Dubai leadership, announced their vision to list 10 government-owned companies on the DFM. And I think the question was asked within C&IB team and the securities team in particular, this is ENBD Securities, as to what can be done to make the experience better to the best we can. And what are the potential opportunities that are currently not being addressed. So a quick sort of scan was done, and we realized that the current journey of a prospective individual investor was extremely fragmented, wherein a client is expected to go to the DFM first to get a national investor number, NIM, then to bank to subscribe to an IPO, and then to a brokerage house to open a trading account. Now the team basically rolled up their sleeves and they sat together, and that's the collaboration bit as well. But most of all, just it wasn't a big investment. It wasn't a big discussion on what we need to do, how much money needs to be spent. It is just within 3 months getting together with the right people, Group IT, the multi-channels team, and obviously led by our securities, ENBD Securities team, along with the COO's office within C&IB. And a solution was developed in-house which basically led to a 3-in-1 account on the online platform that ENBD Securities has, and which basically meant that you open once within 3 minutes, you have your NIN, which is your investment number, you have your Emirates NBD account opened, and you have your securities account. So you're all set to do the subscription. Obviously this was delivered within 3 months, just in time, and with the result that Emirates NBD Securities opened 9,000 accounts in the first month, 70% completely STP, and a 60% increase in accounts opened since the launch of the platform. So this, to me, it really gives a very good sense of what we talk about when we say resourcefulness in particular, but also covering other values of the organization as well. So that's what I wanted to leave you with. And again, as I mentioned, thinking creatively and making do with what you already have available, thinking creatively and being resourceful in a way where you are able to come together as a team and with other teams and deliver a solution. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Azhar. Next, I would like to invite Mariam Bahlouk, CEO from Tanfeed, to share with us a few words as well.
Thank you, Khadija. Very inspiring speeches by everyone so far. So first of all, good afternoon, everyone. I want to just take a Tanfeed spin on this group code that was launched last year, which is enterprising. I was really excited as I could see a direct link and correlation between this code in particular and Tanfeed value, and which we call bold. So there is a huge and great link between the two values. And to demonstrate our commitment to work as solid partners with a group with a common purpose and standards and goals. In fact, enterprising, as I said, associate with this favorite value of mine. So what does it really mean for us being bold? It means we're proactive in identifying opportunities to improve in everything that we do on a daily basis. We have the courage to share ideas openly, and you can relate. Everyone said that, starting from Shane to Subu to Azhar. We speak up for what's right and ask for feedback to become more effective. We are agile not only in our approach, but in our mind to create that culture that we aspire for as an organization. And finally, we think creatively and take challenges and opportunities in everything on our daily work. To demonstrate enterprising and show that we are bold in Tanfeed, we have dedicated this year for exceptional customer experiences a program that we call Yes. Majority of you have been exposed to it and know a lot about it. One might probably think when talking about customer service, it's all about soft skills required in handling customers. In fact, I think it's way more than that. It's beyond that. The goal of Yes as a program is to ensure that Emirates NBD and Emirates Islamic Bank is seen as a leading service provider in the region and beyond, by focusing obsessively on overall experience, creating that overall experience, not just delivering the experience of customer service for our end customers. We have implemented initiatives that are improving customer experience, reducing turnaround time, improving risk and control, reducing processing time. It's all about creating unforgettable experience for our experience, rather than delivering just a simple customer experience. Second point, we are also busy thinking about reshaping Tanfeed of the future. And what does that mean? It will be an exciting and ambitious transformation journey in the following few years. As we build what I call Tanfeed of the future, by looking at how we can digitize, remove non-value added task, which comes to Tanfeed. I call it design for no operations. She calls it the DNA of the company. Simplify and automate our processes. We're also looking to enhance the capabilities and skills of our team members with our workforce of the future. And this is a program that we have launched this year. This will help us make the pivot toward more value-added tasks. I expect, and this is my message to all Tanfeed employees, to upskill themselves and take part of the learning that we will be providing to them, to upgrade their skills to where we aspire to be. And it's in their hand. Nobody will shove things in terms of learning to people. People need to be deliberate about what they need to do and make sure that they reserve their seat in the company of the future and where we want to be. The third point that I want to talk about is to leverage those skills. We're actually planning to expand something we call Pitch In, which is an idea generation platform. This is something that we have implemented in the past 3 years. It's been kicking momentum, in the past 3 months. It has picked momentum and gained at least 200 ideas so far. So we're gonna probably expand that and see how much more we can get. These ideas are to improve workforce of the future, DNA, digitization, yes programs, and so many more. The last but not least, in order for us to stay ahead of the game in Tanfeed, it is important that we're joined at the hip with the group programs and initiative. It's important to stay focused and in delivering the value that we want to deliver on a daily basis. I will leave my folks in Tanfeed with 3 small advices. First of all, keep the end customer in mind by being solution-oriented. Constantly go over and beyond when it comes to daily work outside and thinking outside the box. Always share best practices with your colleagues and become a role model. I'll leave you with that, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mariam. Next, I would like to invite Marwan Al-Meheri, who's the Group Head Organization Capabilities and Talent Management, to share with us a few words.
Hi, everyone. So when we launched Code last year, I was really thinking, how does it really mean to me personally? And then I realized that Code actually sets us apart. It's what makes us Emirates NBD unique. You know, others can copy our products and technology, but they can't copy the way Emirates NBD get things done. So let's get things done the Emirates NBD way. So how do we do that? We do it through living our values by creating opportunities to prosper. And for the next 6 weeks, let's begin the enterprising journey. Let's be creative and resourceful. Let's be the force of change that our customers will feel, our colleagues will feel, and our whole community. Here in HR, we've worked closely with the customer experience team to deliver initiatives to embrace your enterprise and Code as a whole. And don't forget to visit the enterprising portal and our Emirates NBD Academy to enhance your skills and to build your digital and data literacy and build the skills of the future. Long live the enterprising. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marwan. Thank you to all of our speakers. Thank you to the audience who's actually attended this event and ensured that they have also committed to living to our enterprising value. We look forward to your participation and engagement in the next coming weeks. By now, you should have all been added to a MS Teams group and should have been notified of all of our objectives in the next 6 weeks. Watch out for this group. Every day, we will be sharing with you what you need to do in order to get your teams up. We're excited to have you all on board and look forward to reading your stories and definitely celebrating our winners. Are you ready to be enterprising? May the best teams win, and see you all in the closing ceremony. Thank you very much.